guys, sorry for not posting for a really long time, but I'm back and better than ever to post almost every single day, or at least I'll attempt to post almost every single day. Today, we'll be looking over the SUGERFEAST update that is coming out in Adopt Me. This is just week 1. But if you guys would like, I can of course do a part 2 for SUGERFEAST Festival 2 when it comes out. Let me know if you guys want to see that. So let's get started. First, I feel like I have to explain to you guys why I was gone for so long. So I was trying to post every day a few weeks ago. But then I just got so tired of posting and I just got so bored and I just couldn't do it. But that's totally not an excuse for not posting. Let's get right into it. But first, have you guys subscribed? Let me give you guys a few seconds while I drive to SUGERFEAST. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ding ding ding. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. Alright, and now that we're here, let's get started. And look at this beautiful map. I think this is one of the most beautiful maps we've had in quite some time, other than the Christmas update. But I think the first thing that we are going to end up starting with is the river, where you can get some candy eggs for the currency of this update. This map is just unbelievable. Let's get right into it. So I won't even try to pronounce the pet's name because it's really hard and I don't want to butcher it. But here you can get each one of these pets for about 14,000 candy eggs each. As you can see, I can get only 9 right now. I will not be doing that. But be careful because as friendly as they can seem, they can also bite you. Once you go into the lake during daytime, they will come out so they can try to stop you from getting the enemy eggs. And you will have to write a donut. Yes, a donut. And if you bump into one of them, it will say a message. They remind me just a little bit of the penguins, but a little bit more feisty. And this time, you will have to ride a super hard donut. I've seen multiple people ride a water car. So if you have a water car, go ahead and equip that, and it will make it so much more easier for you to be able to ride around without using the donut. Just make sure you time it perfectly so that it will let you collect the eggs. The only thing is that if you don't use the little donut that you're supposed to use, you cannot go up the ramps. But I think you should be fine because you should be able to collect every single egg without using the ramps. As you can see, I'm just showing you a visual of me going around and collecting all the eggs with a water vehicle, which is actually not the donut, it's actually a water vehicle. There will be a few items around your way, but you should be pretty fine if you're pretty good with being able to control the water cars more than the donut. It should be super simple and super easy for you to collect all of the eggs around the map. As you can see, I have now finished the whole lake run, and by the end of this, if you have collected all of the eggs, you should get 3,006 eggs. But it will be a little bit more because I don't know why Adopt Me always does that, but that's fine because more eggs for us for currency. So the next place we're going to be going is to a little bit of the pet wear, the new stuff, and the new pet that is Robux. So as you can see, there's a bubble gum light here that you can buy. You can also buy candy floss couches. You could also buy gumball machines for your house. And there is some pet wear like gumball paws and a hat, a gummy, and more hats and a cape and more paws. But yeah, and if you come along this way, you can see that you can actually buy some candy eggs for Robux, which is not the best. I feel like grinding would be better than actually buying it with Robux because it's just more expensive like that. But here is the pet that everyone has been dying. People are saying that it's going to raise value just like the balloon unicorn, and I actually quite believe that. I am going to get one later this week, or at least I'll attempt to. But it costs 1,000 Robux, which is quite pricey. But every single unicorn that we have for every update usually costs about 1,000 Robux, so I'm not complaining. Now for the next part of the SUGERFEAST update, let's start heading up to the game of sweets. Alrighty, now we're up here. Here is where you can get a few dice, because actually this is a giant game board that you can play every single day of the Adopt Me SUGERFEAST update. Each lap that you do, you'll be able to get 1 gumball, and 5 laps equals 5 gumballs, and if you get 5 gumballs, then you can get a caterpillar. Here's what it looks like. I think it's one of the cutest pets that they have added so far for the SUGERFEAST update. As you can see, if you come in your inventory, you can see that there's a new section which has a few things. A candy chisel, which we'll be talking about later, but these are the gumballs I am talking about. I currently have 4, so I can get my second caterpillar. Yes, you can get as many as you want. Complete 5 loops to get it, 5 gumballs to make a caterpillar, yada yada yada. We get it. you start on this spot right here and you go round and round and round again until you get your 5 gumballs. I am currently in a private server, so you cannot see anybody else's. But each day that there's a different square or circle that has a little surprise on it every time you get on it, and it opens this huge jar with about 4 dices and about $400. I'm pretty sure. I think that's how much it is. And there's a different spot every day, so I recommend you go with your friends or anybody else online that you can trust, and that they also play Adopt.me, so they can tell you which one it is. Moving on to the next section. Now we're going to be going to the candy chisel section, which is what I had showed you guys a few minutes ago. Let's get over there, and I'm pretty sure it's called Candy Cliffs, if I'm pretty correct. I don't remember names. Candy Cliffs. Exactly. The pet that you can get from getting these candy chisels after going through 7 layers, that's right, 7 is a little gummy iguana. Each one candy chisel, it goes 1 layer. There's about 7 layers if I am correct. That's why you need 7 chisels so that you can break through. There's small prizes that you can get inside, like sometimes you can get dice, you can get money, and even something super small like a mini Asia potion. As you can see, I just got one, and you have to break through the whole layer. Sometimes it's a little bit glitchy if you don't click it in the right time, but overall it should still give you the hit, even if it's glitched in. I just finished one of the layers, and as you can see, it went deeper into the hole. And each candy chisel costs about 65,000 candy eggs, which is not too expensive considering how expensive this update will become later on. Also, the little gummy iguanas look like this. I have a neon one and I have a regular one. I just realized I have a neon one. But yeah, they're super cute, and I think that they're actually like the Tegu version, but so much better. People are saying that they look like Tegus. I guess I see where it looks like Tegu, but it looks a little bit better than Tegus if you really think about it. Now let's drive up to one of the sections that actually is not unlocked yet, but I want to explain a little bit about it just to see if anyone is confused and to clear up some confusing about it. Okay, as you can see, here we are, and it looks like a circus. Now, Adopt.me has said it won't do anything related with monkeys, gibbons, anything like that, with it's a little bit of misleading, but that's okay because no one should be complaining if they gave it already an awesome update. So no, it won't have anything to do with any gibbons or monkeys. But I know it's a little bit disappointing because I did see some videos when I was scrolling on my FYP, but people saying that they really wanted it to be monkey themed, but it will not be monkey themed. My bad. But yeah, I think I covered almost everything. If I missed anything, go ahead and tell me in the comments. The comments will be open for anyone to text and type. But I think that is all. Thank you for watching my video, and I'm so sorry for being gone. Goodbye.